Hey guys, it's been a little while since my last video, so I just wanted to make one today, um, just to give you guys a little bit of encouragement. It's an exciting day for me today because it's my birthday. 26 years old today, and I say that not to say, oh, it's my birthday, like look at me, um, but my birthdays mean a lot more to me now than what they used to, because just of my story and living my life for so long, really just kind of going through the motions and not really enjoying life and not really finding value in my own life. And so celebrating my birthday was always kind of strange for me because I just was in a dark place and didn't really see much worth celebrating. But thankfully, I'm in such a much better place now. And, I've shared bits and pieces of my story with you guys over the past couple of weeks, and we'll plan to continue to share more with you. But today on my birthday, I'm just really excited to be able to say that I am at a place where I'm celebrating life. I'm celebrating my life and all of the goodness that I see around me. There was that season of my life where I really struggled to see anything good within myself. I was constantly comparing myself to other people. I was constantly saying, well, I'll never look like that, or I'll never act like that, or I'll never be that good at this sport or that sport or this activity. I'll never be smart enough. I was comparing myself to everyone around me. And that really caused me to live just a life full of very low self-esteem and very little to no self-worth. I shared with you guys earlier in a video that I lived for 5 years or so, basically from 7th grade up and through, when I went to college, in a really, really dark place. I would think every single day. I got really good at putting up a face. I got really good at acting like everything was okay, like I had it all together. Because I was extremely isolated. I felt very alone. I felt like I was the only person that struggled with these sorts of things, and so I kept it a secret. Absolutely no one, zero people, nobody knew that I was struggling. Nobody knew that that guy that they saw out in public who acted fine, acted like he was having a great time, was truly going home and feeling just very depressed and feeling very alone, and very isolated. It was a daily struggle for me to find anything good within myself or about myself. And so today on my birthday, I praise God that I am in such a different place, that I am able to look at myself in the mirror and think, you know what? I like what I see. I like the person that I am. I like the character traits that I have. I like the passions that I have. I, like I said, have not always been able to say those things. And for me now to be able to do that is worth celebrating. Now I'm truly able to celebrate my life, to celebrate my birthday and say, I have a great life. Like, I'm able to look around and see all of the amazing things that I've got, the people in my life. And those people, I had amazing people back then too, but when you're living in such isolation, when you feel so alone, it's so difficult to recognize that, you are loved. For me, I think the biggest struggle in that is that I really struggled to love myself. I was unable to say, like, I love the person that I am. I was honestly unable to say I liked who I was. Because I only saw my flaws. I only saw my shortcomings. I only saw my failures. And so when you're in that point, it becomes very difficult for you to even recognize that people around you love you, because if I can't love myself, how can somebody else love me? And for a very long time, those thoughts of, I just wish I wasn't here. I wish that other people didn't have to put up with me, because I really felt like I was just a bother to people. I felt like, I wasn't able to see anything good within me, so how could other people see good within me? And if I'm not able to love myself, how could other people love me? And it really, it was really hard for me, and it's still a struggle for me now to accept that, to accept that that other people love me, that I have value in their eyes. Even within my faith, like I really struggled to understand how God could love me if I couldn't even love myself. And luckily, I am in a much better place than what I was then, but it's still a process. Things like mental illness, I don't know if they ever really go away. These are the lies that I believed for so long are going to be lies that I'm going to have to fight against probably for the rest of my life. But to be able to say that I'm fighting, that's awesome. Because for so long I wasn't. I was just going, I just thought that was how life was going to be, and I thought that I was going to be alone. I thought that this was going to be a struggle that, no one else could understand, or no one else could come alongside of me with. But that's not the truth. And that's honestly the point of this video. Today on my birthday, celebrating my life, I want to reach out to you, and I want you to know that you are not alone. Whatever it is you're going through, if you're struggling with mental illness, maybe your story's like mine and not a single person knows that, you are in a very dark place when you're by yourself. Maybe people do know, and they haven't treated you the way that they should because of that, or you've been burned by people, or you've opened up and it's backfired on you. I just want you to know that you're not alone. And I truly think that as we talk this month about mental health awareness and ending the stigma, I think the only way for us truly to do that is to speak up and to speak out to people, to reach out, to ask people for help. Because, I was doing it on my own for a very long time, and it was a very dark and scary place. A place that I would never, ever want to go back to. And so today, I just want you to know that you are not alone, that you are loved, that you are seen, that you are heard. If I know you, even if I don't know you, I love you. You matter to me. You matter to humanity, and I guarantee you, even when you feel like you are all alone and there's no one on your side, I guarantee you, you're not alone. And, I really struggled to find value within myself and to find value in my life. But I want you to know that there is value in yours. And so, I would love to walk with you through this. If it's something that you feel like really there's no one that you can open up to, or you're afraid that people are going to judge you because of your struggle with mental illness or struggle with anything, just know that I am always here. I would love to help in any way that I can, because I think that really, like I've said all along, the only way that we are truly going to make a difference in ending the stigma of mental illness is for us to speak out, for us to create a new culture, a revolutionary culture where people don't feel isolated because of the differences, where they don't feel isolated because of their illness, and where they can begin to heal. And I truly think for me that healing came kind of haphazardly when the secret that I had worked hard to keep for so long was kind of brought into the open. And I was kind of forced into, in a good way, I was kind of forced into having these hard conversations and admitting these things to other people. That's when I really started to see some difference, some change in my life, some healing. And so I just want you to know that if you're struggling today with whatever that is, reach out to someone. Think of it as a birthday present to me, reach out to me, talk to me, let me know what's going on in your life, because I will be there for you. I want to be there for you because I am so grateful for the people in my life who are there for me. I am by no means perfect, and I still struggle. I still fight these lies on sometimes a daily basis. I have good days, good weeks even, and then I have bad days. And I rely very heavily on the people in my life to get me through those days, to remind me of my value, to remind me of my worth, to tell me that they love me, and to encourage me through that. And so my goal in this is that not a single person watching this video would be done with the video thinking that they were still alone. And so if you need me, please message me, please get in touch with me. And if it's not me, just get in touch with somebody, because your life is worth celebrating, just like mine is. And I want you to be able to get to your next birthday and to look back on the year and say, this was better, there was improvement, I feel better, I feel like I can fully celebrate myself and I can love myself. Because loving yourself can sometimes be the hardest thing to do. But when you start on that journey of walking through that and processing through those things, those lies that you've believed for a very long time, you can really start to see a difference. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that you are all doing well, and I'm just so grateful that you have kind of come alongside of me within this journey of these videos, and even for those of you that have been along with me for the journey of walking through my own mental illness. I'm so grateful for you and for your part in my life. So go out, celebrate yourself today, and as a birthday present to me, speak out to somebody, talk to somebody, because it truly can make the difference.